Hello everyone, my name is Abato Kozimolaiwola and I welcome you once again to the Vantage Point Student System. And today would be our weekend interactive session and I'm here with Mr. Abdulwasiu Idris, who we would throw three questions at that would give us an impactful response for our listeners. So Mr. Abdulwasiu Idris, the first question is, what is the difference between working hard and having a good lifestyle? Second question is, does intelligence alone guarantee success? While the third question is, why should students think about the future now? You may have the floor.
Good morning, everyone. My distinguished, respected guests, my fellow students. My name is Abdulwasiu Idris, and today I would like to speak on three important questions that can shape the direction of our lives. Which are, what is the difference between working hard and having a good lifestyle? The second one is, does intelligence alone guarantee success? And the third question, which is the last, is why should students think about the future now? But before I proceed, I would like to challenge every student here to make this weekend count. Instead of spending the entire weekend scrolling through social media and sleeping away our valuable time, because every second, every minute of our day counts. Because the British says time is wealth. So I would like to continue by saying, why not dedicate part of our time learning something new, engaging in physical activities, spending quality time with family and friends, and reflecting them on our goals and future. What we repeatedly do during our free time often determine who we will eventually become. Because a productive weekend may seem insignificant today, but over months and years, it can completely transform our personal lives. Then I proceed.
So, my fellow students, the first question is, what is the difference between working hard and having a good lifestyle? So, many people believe that success only comes from working hard, while hard work is important. This is not the complete picture. Working hard really means putting effort into achieving your goals, but having a good lifestyle means maintaining balance while pursuing those goals. Let's take a look. Imagine two students preparing for an examination. One studies endlessly, sacrifice sleep, and ignore other activities, constantly feel stress, while the other studies seriously, but also get enough rest, exercise regularly, spend time with loved ones, and take care of their mental health, their mental well being. Though both are hardworking, but only one is building a sustainable lifestyle. So success is not only about how fast you can run, it's also about how long you can keep running without breaking down and worn yourself out. Even the most powerful machine requires maintenance. Let's take a look. A smartphone needs charging to function properly. Then surely human beings need rest, balance, and healthy habits to perform at their best. The lesson here is work hard enough to achieve your goals, but live well enough to enjoy your achievements. I hope I make it justice to that question. And secondly, I'm going to the second question, which is, does intelligence alone guarantee success? My fellow students, the answer is big no, because intelligence is a gift, but success requires much more than intelligence. Some of the brightest students in the school never reach their full potential because they lack discipline, consistency, determination, or willingness to keep improving. And on the other hand, at the same time, many students who are not considered the smartest often become highly successful because they are persistent and committed to learning. Let's take a look. An example. Imagine we have two students, like I said the other time. One is naturally intelligent and understand lesson quickly but rarely studies, while the other struggles at first but practices consistently every day. After a year, it is often the disciplined student who achieves greater results, because talent may give someone a head start, but discipline determines how far. and how well they go. Many successful people were not necessarily the smartest in their class. What separated them from others was their willingness to continue learning, working, and improving, even when things become difficult. Because success is built on intelligence, hard work, discipline, character, and perseverance, working together, cooperation, and commitment. As this saying goes, hard work beats talent when talent refuses to work harder. I think I'll make justice to this second question. And finally, the last question on my agenda is, why should students think about the future now? So many students believes this future is something distant that can be considered later. But however, the bitter truth is that the future is not created tomorrow. It is created now, today. Because every decision we make now is shaping the person you will become years from now. Like years from now. Because a student who develop good habits today is preparing for future success. Because a student who wastes opportunities today may struggle with consequences tomorrow. Okay, let me give you an example. Let's think about it, planting a tree. Nobody plants a seed today and expect a fully grown tree tomorrow. Yet, if the seed is never planted, the tree will never exist. In the same way, your future, career, skills and opportunity and achievements are seeds that must be planted now by what you do now, your choices now, like decision you take right now. Because we live in a rapidly changing world. New technologies are emerging every year. New careers are being created, while some careers are disappearing. Students who prepare themselves early by learning valuable skills, developing good characters, and building strong habits will always have an advantage. As students, this is the best time to invest in yourself, read books, learn new skills, improve your communication, develop leadership abilities, explore technology, build positive relationships. Every small improvement you make today becomes a powerful advantage tomorrow, because the future belongs to those who prepare for it before it arrives. Therefore, my fellow students, working hard is important, but living wisely is equally important, because intelligence is valuable, but discipline and consistency are often more powerful. Thank you. So before I end today's session, as we go into this weekend, let us not see it merely as a break from school. Let us see it as an opportunity to grow, learn, improve ourselves, and move one step closer to the future we desire. And lastly, remember this: the future is not something we enter, the future is something we create. Thank you for having me here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Abdulwasiu Idris. Wow, wow. You gave us a very impactful and motivational response to all our questions, and we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate Mr. Iju because he gave us life experiences, and the only one I held on to, which I would like to buttress on, is where he said we should read books, because you don't know what it takes to read books. The author that wrote a particular book, he has written his whole life experience in that book, which you can read for at least a week or two. So it is very important to be able to gain impact from someone years of experience, learning it in a week and be able to put it in your life. So read books, my fellow students. So thank you very much for listening to this audio, and I hope to see you listen to it again next weekend for another weekend digest session. Thank you very much.